celebrate senior night as we pay tribute to 4 pointers who have contributed on many levels to the pointer program. Tonight, seniors over the past 5 seasons have played a key role in continuing the championship tradition of pointers hockey. As a group, they've appeared in nearly 300 total games, winning 89 of a possible 121 games, and going 36-7-6 in the WIAC, while winning 3 regular WIAC regular season titles, and have continued the pointer streak of appearing in 7 straight WIAC Commissioner Cup title games. Over that span, the team has also been consistently nationally ranked, qualified for 2 NCAA tournaments, and helped secure the 6th national championship in program history as members of the first ever undefeated Division III men's team in 2019. In addition, some of these seniors will look to continue their careers at the next level. Currently, 9 pointer alumni are playing in the professional ranks in the ECHL and the Southern Professional Hockey League. Whether in the lab or in the locker room, these men will forever be remembered as dedicated brothers of the pointer program. Our first senior tonight has appeared in 26 games in goal and scores a career record of 17-4-1 with 2 shutouts. Last season, he was named an American Hockey Coaches Association All-American Scholar. Please welcome from Indianapolis, Indiana, number 30, Ryan Wagner. Our next senior has appeared in 45 career games and sports a 25-12-5 career record with 4 career shutouts. He earned all WIAC honors in 2020. Earlier this season, he was the WIAC Player of the Week for the week of November 22nd. Please welcome from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, number 32, Eli Billman. Our next senior is closing in on the century mark of games played. Tonight, he appears in his 97th career game as a pointer. With 14 career goals and 28 points last season, he was one of 10 pointers to be named an All-American Scholar by the American Hockey Coaches Association. Please welcome from North Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, number 8, Brent Mcreynolds. And our final senior tonight has appeared in more games than any active player in NCAA Division III men's hockey. He's been among the team leaders in scoring the past 3 seasons, with career totals of 37 goals and 92 points. He earned all WIAC recognition in 2019. Tonight, he appears in his 117th career game as a pointer. Please welcome from Champlin, Minnesota, number 27, Carter Rue. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 pointer seniors.
And a good evening to you here on SBTV's YouTube channel, where we have tonight's broadcast of Pointers men's hockey. Tonight's matchup, the second of tonight's weekend series against the Blue Devils. Should be an entertaining game here tonight. Last night, Stevens Point had to come from behind to get the victory against the Blue Devils with a solid second period, which saw the Pointers go on a 4-0 run. We're going to cover the starting lineups here today for the Stout Blue Devils. It's number 9, Dylan Reyes, the 6'2 junior from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Number 10, Raphael Gosselin, the 5'10 senior from Quebec City, Quebec. Number 28, Kobe Keller, the 6' junior from Mosinee, Wisconsin. Number 13, Alex Stuckert, the 5'8 junior from Woodbury, Minnesota. Number 27, Alex Scars, the 6' senior from Forest Lake, Minnesota. And in the goal, we have Brennan Kitchen, the 6' junior out of Utopia, Ontario. For Stevens Point tonight, we have number 29, Jordan Fader with the hat trick yesterday, out of the 6'1 senior out of Rice Lake, Wisconsin. Number 8, Brandon Mcreynolds, the 6' senior out of North Vancouver, British Columbia. Number 20, Wilson Northey, the 6' senior, also out of North Vancouver, British Columbia. Number 22, Nick Ronowski, the 6'2 sophomore out of New Hope, Minnesota. Number 24, Brady Smith, the 5'8 sophomore out of Bloomington, Illinois. And in goal, we have Eli Billing, the 5'11 senior out of Windsor, Ontario. We're going to take a moment and take a break here as they present the national anthem. And when we come back, we'll have opening face-off between the Pointers and the Blue Devils. A nice rendition of the national anthem as round of applause for the veterans showing up tonight, a military appreciation night. In tonight's game for the Pointers and the Blue Devils, Blue Goals are Eau Claire. Also in action tonight are the Stevens Point men's basketball team. They are currently playing at UW-Platteville up at Bennett Court. We have tonight's game here, the hockey game here in KB Willett Arena. Pointers trying to get the weekend sweep over their rivals. Stout won, like I said yesterday, won 5-2. A nice 4-0 second period to take a 2-score lead, and then a final goal in the third period to really put the separation in. All new game here today, obviously. The first period yesterday, Stout came out on a hot start, up 2-0, and really just the doors just fell off their car, just really couldn't do anything after that. And Stevens Point took full advantage and put the game away, and are going to try to get another follow-up performance here tonight and put themselves back in position for a 1-seed NCAA tournament rise. Nice showing by the fans here tonight. Stevens Point obviously always packing the student section, as opening face-off here is underway and corralled here early by the Blue Devils as they go quickly up the ice. So he's underway here in KB Willett Arena. Some early action for the Blue Devils, but able to come away with it are the Pointers, and now they're on the move. No offsides call coming down the ice. That was Wilson Northey, one of the seniors on this squad, playing many games for the Pointers in this season. Stevens Point fighting for the puck, now comes back out to center ice, now corralled by Raphael Goselin, but he'll lose control of that, and it skips back into Stout's defensive zone. Gathering the puck in the corner is Brandon Conant. Tonight in the goal for the Blue Golds is Brennan Kitchen. Last night it was Zach Cloutier. Had a solid first period until really the second period when the Pointers were able to get all the momentum. A shot on goal and just wide as Eli Billing is able to make the stop, and the Pointers will now set offense up here. But back to the point of yesterday's game, Stevens Point really came out slow, and that allowed Stout to take a 2-0 lead. And really it looked like all the momentum was going in favor of the Blue Devils, as there was an icing called, so it'll be a face-off in in Stevens Point's defensive zone. 18:46 to go here, first period, 0-0 score between the Pointers and Blue Devils. Face-off coming here between the Pointers' Noah Finstrom, and a shot on goal, but a nice pad save there by Billings. And icing is indeed called on the Pointers. Is little jumpy, trying to get across and set up the offense, not able to corral the puck, icing the called, so go right back to their defensive zone where they'll try to get things going. 18:36 to go, first period, 0-0. Finstrom and Hart on the face-off. Face-off won by Finstrom, and now the Stevens Point will corral the puck behind their own net. Nice hit on the back there by Hart, as now the Blue Devils will set their offense up. Nice interception there by Finstrom, and now Pointers will get the puck, into their own offensive zone. Finstrom with a shot on goal, but a nice pad save there by Kitchen. Big hit on the side there, and a shot on goal. Easy save as the puck goes out of play, and we'll get a stoppage in play. So some nice offensive aggressiveness early in this period, in this game, as well as Stevens Point makes a line change. Tyler German and Dawson Sincario coming in. Sincario will do the face-off. It'll lose, but eventually controlled by Stevens Point and Brady Smith. Puck fighting for it in the corner. That'll now come away. Calling for it at the top was Brady Smith. Puck still stuck in the corner. Now Stevens Point will lose control of it, and the Blue Goals will grab it. Brady Smith quickly flips it up. Can't quite find it. That was number 14, Alex Nagel, just really couldn't find it. A little bit of a takedown. Now Nagel will have a breakaway if he hurries. 1-on-2, and a nice pass to the slot there by Alex Nagel, but unable to do anything with it. I believe that was number 27 for the Blue Devils. Alex Scar lost control of it, and now at the top is Dylan Raylis. He had a nice game defensively yesterday, and a quick pass to the slot, but just wide in front of Billings. And now Stevens Point. We're going to have to tighten things up a little bit here on defense, and a chance at a breakaway if he hustles. Top in the corner, and nice defensive recovery, but grabbing the puck is Mcreynolds, and a stick in the lane by Raylis will stop the threat of Stevens Point, as now the Pointers will lose control of it, and Brent Hammerstone will get things set here. Stevens Point rocking the camo uniforms tonight in support of the armed forces, and almost muffing the puck behind the net there were the Blue Golds. Almost a chance for Stevens Point to grab the lead here early, but unable to cash in. Checking into the game early here, Evan Junker, the 6'3" freshman. He has the puck behind the net here now. Try to get the offense set up here. A quick shot on goal, a little wrister there by Brandon Mcreynolds, nothing doing. Good start to the game so far by both goaltenders. Nice shot and an easy glove save by the goaltender, Brennan Kitchen. Like I said, both Billings and Kitchen have a nice start to this game so far. 16:14 to go, first period, 0-0. Stevens Point Blue Devils tied with the puck in the offensive zone for Stevens Point. Rue will battle it out with Hart at the gun, and the puck face-off won by the Blue Devils, and now they'll control it in their own defensive zone. Looking for a penalty call there. Not quite sure what they were talking about. That was number 16 for the Pointers. And now coming up the ice are the Blue Devils, and coming away with the puck is Carter Rue. Nice little outlet pass up to the top to Cody Moline. Hit nice check on the side. Carter Rue now hits the deck, and the puck finally squirts away, as now Brady Smith will try to go after it, but icing called. And now Stevens Point will get face-off in their own offensive zone. So fast-paced first period here, just about close to 4.5 gone in this first period. Pointers and Blue Devils. Hart and Finstrom will get back at it in the face-off. Hart wins the face-off, now controlled behind the net by John Giambani. And the Blue Devils, Stevens Point, now makes line change. They're fighting for it on the boards. Nobody can corral it yet. Finstrom just sitting by the boards. Really just a lot of guys sitting around waiting for that puck to squirt free. It finally does now squirt free, and in control of it. A lazy shot. Looks like maybe Smith got a piece of that one. And now Stevens Point will try to corral the puck behind the net, as the puck now does escape the zone, and an easy chest save there by Billings to stop the action. 15 minutes on the dot to go, first period action between the Pointers and Blue Devils. Obviously last night, that was Stevens Point, nice comeback win, but Wednesday they were facing off against Superior here in KB Willett Arena. Came away with the 8-3 win. Are now currently at the top of the WIAC with an 8-2 record, as now Stevens Point is trying to go on the offensive, as looked like there may have been a chance that could have had a back check there on the Blue Devils. Nothing called. They will now instead call icing, and Stevens Point will now get another opportunity in their offensive zone. 14:44 to go, first period action here on SBTV. Rue will fight for the opening face-off, and will lose it, and now Stout will try to get things going offensively. Up at the top, Tyler German calling for the pass. Yesterday's scorers, Jordan Fader with a hat trick in the second period, and Carter Rue added one as well. Lazy pass intercepted by the Blue Devils, and now a chance on goal, but a stick in the lane there by the Stevens Point Evan Junker, the freshman. Another shot in front, and a beautiful save there by Billings, and now Stevens Point on the run. And they'll just a lazy dump into the offensive zone was Connor Witherspoon. Stevens Point playing aggressively here, as now the Blue Devils will just toss it into their offensive zone and try to set up some line change. And now Stevens Point up, and a shot way off the mark there by, I think that was Finstrom, and Stevens Point with another chance, and the face-off coming here. Pretty clean game so far, no penalties up to this point, and maybe see if I announce or jinx that, as Hammerstone or Brendan Mcreynolds will win the opening face-off. Now Stevens Point will lose the puck, and it stays in the zone. And now they're offsides. That's Jordan Fader with it. Had the hat trick yesterday as was shot on goal. Puck still dancing behind the net. Falling down were the Blue Devils, and now they're trying to get something going as the puck skips right through the legs of Harrison Stewart behind the net. And now no goal. Billings is outside of the goal box. Is a beautiful job there by Harrison Stewart to fill the space as the goaltender was trapped behind the net. And man, that could have been a disastrous play here, but 2-on-2 here if the Blue Golds hurry, and they'll be caught off sides. And Stevens Point gets a nice break from the action here. Face-off coming here. Pioneers Blue Devils 0-0, 13:02 to go. First period action. Rue will battle hard here for the face-off. Hart wins this one, and now quickly dumping it in to the opposing zone was Alex Stuckert. Stevens Point and Blue Devils both evenly matched up to this point. Is now a chance at a breakaway if they hurry. Carter Rue, the senior, hustling, and a nice sideboard check by the Blue Golds. Number 13, Alex Stuckert, had been all over the place defensively so far for the Blue Devils. And a shot in front, and a nice save there by Kitchen. Easy save. It's been playing pretty well this evening so far. Both sides will make a line change as Sam Aid will come onto the ice for the first time tonight as the Pointers try to get something going here offensively. Face-off won by Matt Fottle and the Blue Devils, and now Stevens Point are going to have to play defense here, and quickly rushing up the ice is Logan Nelson and just skipping it into the zone, and a swing and a miss there by Matt Fottle. Looked like he was trying to dump it. Another swing and a miss there by Logan Nelson. Nobody can really corral the puck here as Stevens Point is battling for it in their offensive zone. A 1-on-3 here. Stevens Point got to get back and hurry, and a nice pass to the slot, but just nobody looking for it, and a missed opportunity by the Blue Devils to really apply some pressure here to Billings, because there was nobody there defensively other than Aid. It was a 1-on-3 opportunity, and they weren't in a perfect pass to the slot and unable to come up with anything. And now Stevens Point will track the puck behind the net of the Blue Devils, and Kitchen. Stevens Point setting up the offense and mishandling the puck is Harrison Stewart. Now getting the puck in the corner. Calling for at the top Tyler German in a goalie screen, almost a goalie screen, and unable to handle the puck was Dawson Sincario behind the net. Finally corrals it. Connor Witherspoon fighting for it behind the net with number 12 for the Blue Devils, Noah Perez. And now Perez and company will try to get things going past the slot, but a nice stick in the lane, and Stevens Point played that perfectly defensively, and will now get the puck out of their own zone. flip to center ice. That'll be corralled by Alex Stuckert. And the Blue Devils is now a chance here with Mcreynolds hurries. He didn't have the numbers, and instead a turnover and back to the Blue Devils. So not very crisp passing, as right as I say that, perfectly intercepted pass there by Wilson Northey, one of the seniors on this squad, playing very good, solid defense so far in this game. Fighting behind the net there, some really physical play here by Evan Junker. Stevens Point just trying to get some offense going here in the later, about the midway period, point of the period. Getting the puck down at in a breakaway pass intended for Witherspoon, but corralled by Brendan Mcreynolds. And now a fight for the puck behind the net. Hitting the deck is Northey. And now the Blue Devils will corral the puck. A nice outlet pass. That one skips off a stick, pops up into the air, and nobody can corral the puck here. Stevens Point finally corrals it up into the corner. That was Carter Rue, one of the other seniors, Hammerstone, battling for the puck against the Blue Devils players. Numbers not on the roster. Peter Verstegen. That was number 2. He's on the roster. Sam Aid will now pluck the puck out of the air, put it down, and goaltender will just cover it up. Kitchen decided wants to get a little bit of a break and a breather. Why not? Stevens Point and Stout will now make line changes on both sides. Try to see if we can find the score of the basketball game between Stevens Point and the Pioneers, number 2 in the nation in basketball action currently in tonight's basketball matchup, that is. Excuse me, I can't find my words here. Finstrom in a battle in the corner trying to get the puck, and a mishandled catch there by David Hill, and now Stevens Point and Sam Adel set the offense up. Quickly just skipping it into the zone for the Pointers was Mick Hennigan. He had a nice defensive game yesterday, was really causing troubles for the Blue Devils in that second period. And a swing and a miss there at the top by Brady Smith. And a nice hustle here by the Blue Devils, really applying pressure. An outlet pass was wide open at top. They're going to get called for icing, are the Pointers, as Connor Witherspoon was wide open. If an outlet pass could find him, maybe we had a 1-0 game here, but icing called on the Pointers, and so now they're going to have to deal with the face-off in their own defensive zone. Finstrom on the draw, and he'll win the face-off or quickly get it behind the net to Smith. Tice checks into the game, and now some action on both sides offensively, but it seems like Stevens Point has really been on the defensive this entire first period, as we're about 8 minutes left in this opening period, as Brady Smith will try to get offense going. Instead, he'll just flip it to center ice, and both sides will get substitutions here. Smith will corral it, and now Stevens Point looking to go on the attack. Pass to Smith, and a shot, and just wide. And a slap shot on top there by Mcreynolds. Instead, an easy pad save there by Kitchen. Looking to go, and Billings with a nice chest save there. And a little bit of a lazy, I don't want to say lazy shot, but maybe didn't have control of it. A decent hit there, and a chance for, had the right idea trying to get it to a teammate was Tyler German, but both guys kind of ran into each other and got rid of a chance at a breakaway, and now Stevens Point will get the offense set here. Both sides playing pretty even, as Mcreynolds will just dump it into the offensive zone. Mcreynolds fighting in the behind the net for that puck, as Stevens Point just trying to get some point before the before the period and first intermission, as Aid is back at around center ice. Puck will go right to his stick as he gets a pass to the slot, and a nice chance, and looking for a rebound, nothing going, and a chance at a goal as the goaltender hits the deck and a slap shot. Nice crouch block by the Blue Devils. Joey Peteranek, as now Stevens Point will get the offense set up. Sam Aid will try to get things going. An outlet pass up the ice, and icing is going to be called. No icing called, as it hit the stick of a pointer, and icing will be called here on the Blue Devils. So both sides not really passing the puck around all that well here in this one. .6:18 to go, first period. Stevens Point and UW-Stout in action. And opening face-off won by the Blue Devils, as now Stevens Point are going to try to corral it. They now do. Up in the top is a nice pass back to the slot, and a goalie screen almost kind of wrap around, and not quite sure what he was doing there. Fletcher Anderson just kind of dancing around, in a careless turnover there by Anderson, and number 22, Nick Ronowski, not taking care of the puck early are either sides. Multiple turnovers, and now a chance. Blue Devils did not have numbers. Easy pad save there by Billing. And Stevens, both goaltenders up to this point have been playing a pretty solid game. Rue trying to fight for the puck and center ice. And a shot wide of the net. And a nice hit in the corner by number 14 of the Blue Devils, Alex Nagel. A shot, easy pad save there by Billing, and now Stevens Point will corral the puck, and up the ice comes Jake Tice. Vinstrom trying to get to it. Nice hit by Tice, and just missing the stick of Brent Hammerstone. Would have had a chance at penalty. And Stevens Point will have to get the penalty kill out, I believe, as they're going to call a back check. That's number 14, Jake Tice, the guilty party. I think he'll get called for the illegal back check. Stevens Point's penalty kill out on the ice for the first time tonight. Able to shut down every time Stout had a power play last night. That was 4 times. And the face-off won, and a chance maybe if trying to do a shorthanded goal here, and a nice save by the goaltender. And now we're going to get a little 4-on-4 action, I believe, as Jordan Fader, as aggressive as always, going up the ice, tried to get a shorthanded goal, but now I think they're going to get slashing on number 15 for the Blue Devils. That is, let me try to find, must be a typo. There's no Cole Beckstead. And now Stevens Point will corral the puck. 4-on-4 action here for 2. We'll call slashing there, and a nice pad save there by Billing. But slashing the call on Beckstead, as now Stevens Point will try to corral the puck, and they'll just flip it, and icing is going to be called. Now they wave off icing as Blue Devils touched the puck, which would nullify it, and instead a intercepted pass. Now Stevens Point a chance to set up the offense, beautifully played defensively by Witherspoon, and now a chance at a goal as a nice pad save by Kitchen. .404 in this first period. 0-0 is the score. A 4-on-4 action save there by Billings. And now offense will try to get things set up here by the Blue Devils. A skate in the lane there by Mcreynolds. And quickly coming up the ice is Witherspoon, a chance trying to get something. He'll just wrap around the net, and Witherspoon still just trying to find something up at the top, finds Brady Smith. Smith looking for a shot. He'll now fire one too high and out of play. So decent offense here. Stevens Point will have a man advantage for 9 seconds here once Jake Tice comes out of his penalty. Cody Moline here, ready for the faceoff as he wins it with ease, and now Stevens Point will get the offense set up. Brady Smith at the top, and he'll now dump it off to the side, like a little bank pass around the side, and now they'll try to get the offense set up. There's a lot of skating and not a lot of passing going on here in this first period for the Pointers. Nick Ronowski will have the puck. He'll go behind the net and try to do a pass, and Stevens Point will have a man advantage here for just a few seconds, but a nice defensive play, and no icing called as he's able to skip it. So really smart play there by the Blue Devils as they were down a man for about 9 seconds, but able to skip it and eat up that time and allow both sides to get to full strength. Stevens Point trying to do something here in the final 2 minutes and 30 seconds as both the Pointers and Blue Devils are deadlocked here at 0-0. Big hit on the side. Someone trying to take down Sam Aid. Easier said than done. 6'4" sophomore is pretty hard to take down. In the corner, both sides fighting for the puck. Nobody can really get it out. And now a chance behind the net. That one will be corralled by number 26 for the Blue Devils, Caleb Sayre. And now looking to try to get the offense going. Stevens Point able to intercept that Sam Aid with a player all over him, able to just fight them off. And now Jake Tice served his 2 minutes on the penalty. He'll head to the side, to the bench, and get a breather. Both sides playing pretty well in this first one. Both goaltenders have been playing outstanding to this point, making every save. And a nice hit again up on the side. And the puck will squirt back to center ice, and now Stevens Point and Sam Aid will get things going in a unlucky bounce there by the Pointers. And a chance offensively, but great play defensively by Sam Aid to shut that one down. And now correcting it is Mick Hennigan behind the net. Stevens Point cannot get the puck out of the zone, and a no score, a beautiful save by Billing as the light behind the net went up, and it looked like for a second as icing, I believe, is going to be called. Man, I thought for a second there, it looked like Blue Devils got on the board first, but a nice stretch there by Billing keeps it a 0-0 game. 56.4 seconds to go here. I'm not quite sure what the stoppage in play is. Conversation with the Stevens Point bench. And still kind of confused at what the I think they're having a conversation with whether or not that was a goal, because they lit the light up. As I think that's what the conversation is. It looks like they're going to a rules expert, and I think they're going to say no, but they will say save, and they'll just dump it into the zone. Outlet pass to the top to Tyler German, not looking for it, and now on the hustle are the Blue Devils. Nice stick in the lane there by Brent Hammerstone, and a slap shot and a nice pad save, and that'll take us to the end of the first period. 0-0 is the score after 20 minutes. Both sides playing well. on defense. So I guess you could call the theme of this one is nice defense on both sides. As Stevens Point and Stout are deadlocked here. We're going to take a break, and when we come back after the first intermission, we'll have the second period. And a welcome back here to SPTV's broadcast of tonight's game between the UW Stevens Point Pointers, the 11th ranked team in the nation, and the UW-Stout Blue Devils. 0-0 after one period as both teams remain deadlocked. As very defensive period, as both sides really shutting down any offensive threat that came around. Both goaltenders, Eli Billing, the senior, playing on senior night, playing fantastic so far, and Brennan Kitchen, the 6-foot junior from Utopia, Ontario, have been playing fantastic as well. So moments away from the opening face-off of this second period. Pointers men's basketball team are in action. Pointers hockey team, first place. Record-wise, they're in first place alone, 8-2-0 in the WIAC. Behind them are River Falls 8-4-0, UW Eau Claire behind them 6-6, UW Superior 5-4-1, Stout 5-7, and Northland 1-10-1. So Stevens Point still just trying to outright win the WIAC conference. The win tonight would definitely help them out. As we are starting to get ready, and I believe we are going to get the opening face-off here. Mcreynolds will face Gosselin here to start off the second period. As we are underway, as Mcreynolds wins the opening face-off and Stevens Point goes on the offensive here. For the Pointers, the hot hand is definitely Jordan Fader. Had the hat trick in yesterday's game and looked to try to get him going offensively. Stevens Point just dumps the puck as Fader now has the puck. He'll bank pass over to Brady Smith. Try to get it over to Witherspoon, was open. And a first stoppage in play as the puck sails over the net and out of play. 19:32 as we are just freshly into this period. Face off between the Pointers and one and a tie-up actually, Witherspoon, and now controlled there at the top, and Stevens Point will try to get things going offensively as Mcreynolds will now dump it over to Harrison Stewart. And now the Pointers is trying to get something going offensively. Tyler German in the game as well for Stevens Point, and just dancing around with the puck is Dawson Sincario. And now controlling it is Mcreynolds, and off of the stick of Witherspoon. And now Stevens Point battling behind the net is, I believe that's Finstrom. No, that's Jake Tice. Finstrom is back there fighting for it. Finstrom and Tice battling behind the board in the boards with Nelson and Conant. Still, nobody can really come away with the puck. It's just trapped. Must be glue down there as now Sam Aid comes away with it, and a shot on goal that will go wide. Mick Hennigan tries to stop it, but the puck squirts into center ice, and now Stevens Point has to reset. Hennigan trying to get it on his stick and unable to corral it. Now Cody Moline tried to grab it, and offsides Stevens Point, the guilty party. 18:06 to go in this second period, 0-0. Stats of the first period, shots 12-9 in favor of Stout. So pretty even offensively both sides, but that defense is really what kept it a 0-0 game as the puck squirts in a wave and a miss by Nick Ronowski. Really unable, really couldn't get a piece of that. Tried to get a late shot. Ronowski now back at the top as they'll try to get it over to him, but that pass intercepted by the Blue Devils, number 15, Cole Beckstead. And now setting up the offense are the Blue Devils, at a nice stick in the lane there by Fletcher Anderson. Stops the offensive threat. Now the Pointers will get back on the attack. Anderson now fighting for it. Will now catch a body behind the net, but just a pile of sticks back there. And now finally it squirts free, and Mcreynolds tries to get it, but now it'll squirt back to center ice, and the Blue Devils will try to get things going offensively. Billings gets behind his own net, dangerous as he hits the deck. And now Stevens Point just trying to get the puck out of their own defensive zone. No icing call. And now battling for it in the boards. A nice hit there by the Pointers, Wilson Northey. And now Blue Devils back on the attack, up quickly racing up the ice, but unable to come to it. And quickly closing was Brent Hammerstone. Still a battle for it behind the nets as finally Mcreynolds comes away with it, and a bank pass which was off target and corralled by the Pointers, and now sending it over to Northey as he dumps it into their offensive zone to get a line change. Aid will now get it, try to get it up to Tyler German, and he'll quickly get caught offsides. 16:11 to go in this second period. 0-0 deadlock between these two conference rivals. Witherspoon wins the draw. Aid can't handle the pass and quickly intercepted by Stout, and a lazy pass and an easy pad save by Billing. And now Aid will try to corral it and get things going. He'll outlet it up to Tyler German. He'll try to get things going. German with a fancy passing, trying to get things going. Now with the chance, trying to set the offense up. Gets it to Aid, but a nice stick in the lane by Noah Carson of the Blue Devils. Shuts down the offensive threat. Now Stevens Point getting things set up. Mick Hennigan at the top now hands it off. And a chance by Witherspoon, but he mishandles the puck, and now Stevens Point has to corral things, and racing up the ice for the Blue Devils is Dylan Raylis. And a nice hit behind the net as Witherspoon will try to get things set, as Raylis is gassed, really just kind of make his way back to the bench. We'll check on him and see if there's any medical attention needed for him, as now Stevens Point will lose control of the puck, and the Blue Devils will try to get things going as a mishandled puck as Finstrom is fighting for it in the corner. Puck pops up in the air. Finstrom goes after it. And now Smith will get things going. Finstrom going around center ice. Nice dipsy-do move back to Finstrom as a shot on goal, and a nice pad save there by the goaltender. Quickly up the ice, a Stout pass intercepted by the Pointers, and now on the attack is number 22, Nick Ronowski. Ronowski getting some good minutes tonight as Stevens Point trying to set the offense up. A nice screen. Brady Smith with a shot and a stick in the lane there by Alex Stuckert of the Blue Devils. Stevens Point playing aggressively on offensive side is a pad save there by Billings. Stops that offensive threat, and the puck will go out of play, and we'll get a face-off. 14:13 to go here in the second period, 0-0. Stevens Point definitely the more aggressive to come out, but solid goaltenders on both sides. Brennan Kitchen and Eli Billing are just playing fantastic. That's why we have a 0-0 game here. Mcreynolds gets ready for the face-off against, and a stop. Mcreynolds will go against Noah Perez here, so Mcreynolds and Perez will do the face-off in a tie-up, eventually corralled by the Blue Devils. And a shot, but a nice block as Fader couldn't find it, and it kind of popped up in the air. And now Stevens Point will corral it. Harrison Stewart will grab it, and he'll go behind the net and try to get things up offensively, and a nice outlet pass. And I believe no icing called, as Jordan Fader is going to be fighting for it behind the net. A pass in the slot and a shot by Mcreynolds, and nothing doing as now Stevens Point trying to hustle, and a pass to the slot. That one's intercepted by the Blue Devils, number 19 Peyton Hart, and a shot on goal. That one's wide. Billings, and if they hustle, chance at a breakaway, but unable to get to it are the Pointers, and we continue this defensive slugfest here. Lazy pass, just able to keep it in, and just covering it up is Kitchen. He'll just take it and allow sides to substitute and get some fresh legs out there. 13-17 to go, second period action here between the Pointers and Blue Devils. Face-off won by the Pointers, and now controlling it in their offensive zone. I say controlling as soon as they lose control of the puck, and now fighting for it behind the net on the Pointers. And a rough bounce there as Mick Hennigan was almost expecting it to go right to him, and it skips right off of the board. Is now the Pointers offense trying to get things set up in a shot, but a nice easy pad save, and now the Blue Devils try to get things going offensively. Stevens Point able to get back. Good back checking by both sides to get back on offense. Defense. And a poke by Aid will now get the puck onto the stick of Hennigan, and a turnover and a shot on goal, but an easy save there by Billing, and Stevens Point will try to get it out of their own offensive zone. Now the puck squirts free to center ice, and Stevens Point will try to corral it, and they eventually do, as they can't corral the puck, and now Billings will just take his losses, and a little extra curricular action here between the Pointers Witherspoon and the Blue Devils number 4 Matt Fottle. So face-off coming here between Finstrom as he wins the face-off and now tries to get a nice outlet pass up to Smith. Smith trying to get the offense set up. A nice pass to the slot and a little too wide. Finstrom now corrals it past the slot again. Gets it to the top to Smith. Smith pass to the front and a goalie screen, but a wide pass. And now Stevens Point will try to corral the puck, and Stout really playing scrappy here. Getting across in their own lane, an easy pad save there by Billings. Pass up the ice will make it, and they tried to get an outlet pass. Was Jake Tice trying to get it to Smith, but unable to corral it was Smith, and now Pointers are going to have to get the offense all set up again. Back to center ice, and Stephen Point will now advance it. Both sides playing equally as aggressive coming in here into the second period. Now nobody able to get that elusive first goal, and I don't want to make a prediction that whoever scores first, I don't want to make it, but what seems most likely is whoever were to score at this point would most likely be in the runnings to come away with a victory in this one. Mcreynolds will now handle it, and he'll pass to the slot to Rue. He can't handle it, and now the puck squirts free, and a hustle to the loose puck, and able to corral it are the Pointers. And now a chance if they hustle. 1-on-2, and a nice save, a beautiful save by the goaltender Kitchen. 1-on-2, Stevens Point unable to get anything in a beautiful diving save. A lot nullifies the man advantage by the Pointers. And now Stevens Point in a little trouble. need defensive recovery and a chance up front, and a early whistle. Maybe a little too early, but covering up the puck for the Pointers is Eli Billing. In his career, Eli Billing, he's played in 44 games. He's got a 25-12-5 record. So he's been an asset for this Pointers squad. And a chance up front, and a nice pad save, and a redirect, and a score for the Pointers. As we approach the midway point here in the period, as the Pointers are able to draw first blood in this one. Finally, somebody scores off of a rebound, it looked like. Couldn't grab a number, but the Pointers nabbed the lead 1-0 here with 9 minutes and 46 seconds to go here in the second period. Face-off tie-up won by Stout. And now we're going to be looking for the response. A shot on goal, but that one's high. No worries for Billings. Wilson Northey on senior night gets the first goal. Mcreynolds in the assist, and now trying to get it up. Brady will just fire it behind the net, and now calling for it again is Northey. A pass up front and looking for a rebound for the Pointers, and just flipping it out and hitting the ceiling as Stevens Point finally gets on the board. 1-0, courtesy of Wilson Northey. As the face-off won by Stevens Point, and a chance up front, but the puck skips away, and now Pointers offense will try to get things set up. Stevens Point trying to get to 15-5-1. Be the first one in the conference to get to 15 wins on the season and get to 9-2 overall, but plenty of game left for the Blue Devils to get back into it. As some lazy passing here by UW-Stout allows Stevens Point to corral the puck in their offensive zone, and now finally the Blue Devils will corral it and they'll set things up. Rue with the pass, with the interception, and a dangerous pass by the Blue Devils, and a chance to go up 2-0. A very smart play there by Carter Rue, and a chance at a breakaway, but instead Billings will just poke it away. And I think they're going to get icing, or yes, icing is the call. Ronowski on the, or Rue rather, and a quick shot gobbled up by Billings. Wow, I mean, that was a 2-second possession and a slap. So back at it, Rue. Face-off tie-up, won and controlled by the Blue Devils, and now trying to get the puck out of their zone, Stevens Point, and I think they're going to get a penalty on Stevens Point. They're going to get slashing on the Pointers, as number 19 for the Blue Devils, Peyton Hart, really went down. They're going to get Carter Rue with the slashing. So a chance for the Blue Devils to answer the goal by Stevens Point, as the face-off is won by Wilson Northey, and Stevens Point sends the penalty killers out there for the second time tonight. Blue Devils in the power play for the second time tonight. Stevens Point successfully killed off the penalty in the first period. And now with the second time tonight, if they hustle, now Noah Finstrom, or excuse me, that's and a pass up front, and a chance at a goal, and oh my goodness, behind the goalie and out. Chance at a shorthanded goal for the Pointers, as hustling down the ice was Jordan Fader. But now back on offense, and a nice hit, and able to clear it, as the Pointers will now make a line change. Blue Devils trying to get the offense set up here. 50 seconds to go in their power play. Penalty killers have done their job so far for the Pointers, as now the puck squirts free, and icing is the call. And Stevens Point will now get a face-off in their offensive zone. Face-off, German will lose the face-off, and now behind their own net as they'll get the offense going. German playing aggressively here, trying to get a shorthanded goal. And a nice hit on the boards there by Nick Ronowski of the Pointers. And now the puck behind the net, just dancing around a couple wide open players, but unable to handle it. And defense just really being able to come in able to scramble back on defense. A chance on one. Ooh, beautiful play there, and a shot on goal, but not corralling it, and up front and trying to gather it, and play is stopped by the referee. Stevens Point playing aggressive, down a man here. 4 seconds left in the power play for the Blue Devils. Looks like with 4 seconds to go, Stevens Point will have killed off another penalty successfully, as a quick shot, a slap shot, a chance. Man, that was a chance for the Pointers, as Rue was coming right in for it. He was calling for it, and somebody without a stick quickly get it over to Hennigan and cross the ice to Rue, trying to set up offenses. And a shot on goal, and unable to corral it are the Pointers. Rue behind the net will try to set up the offense, and they'll try to go around, and a wraparound score was not in the cards there for the Pointers. Number 16, Fletcher Anderson. Still a fight behind the net. Can't quite locate the puck with the Blue Devils' Kitchen, and now the puck will go back to center ice, and Stevens Point will have to reset, as Kitchen will get out of his goaltender box and get things set. 4 minutes, 56 seconds to go here, second period. Stevens Point up 1-0 over the visiting UW-Stout Blue Devils. Chance up front, and a nice pad save there by Billings, as he took a hot shot straight to the chest, unable to come up with it. 4:45 to go in the second period, as Finstrom will take the face-off. Excuse me, that's Brandon Mcreynolds. And now Stevens Point on the defensive side. Quick shot, that one's wide. And the Blue Devils are on the offensive here, setting it up. Another shot on goal. That one's airmailed straight into the net. And now we'll get another face-off in their own defensive zone. Face-off coming. That'll be won by Stout in their own offensive zone. Battle for the puck alongside the boards. And now behind their net are Stevens Point just battling for the puck and finally controlled by Mcreynolds. He'll flip it up and it'll hit a banner, championship banner, and out of play. So get a stoppage in play here. 4:08 to go, second period. 1-0 game. Stevens Point in front of the Blue Devils. Face-off tie-up and corralled by the Pointers. And on the attack comes number 23 for the Pointers, David Hill. Hill trying to get things set up behind the net. And now trying to clear it are the Blue Devils, and they'll go up the ice and stopping it back. Back checking, and a wide open man. Offsides the call. And now Stevens Point will get a face-off in their offensive zone. 3:44 to go here, second period. Pointers up 1-0. Thanks to the Wilson Northey goal. Face-off won by Finstrom and the Pointers, and they'll get slap shot. That one's too high, and still fighting for it down low. Finstrom and Tice. Nice play there by Mcreynolds up at the top, trying to get in the lane. Finstrom now fighting for it in the corner. Still nobody can get possession of it. Pointers still fighting for it. Finstrom now grabs control of it and goes behind his net. Stevens Point still fighting for it up in the top. Now Tice with it, trying to do a wraparound and gets it over to Finstrom. Sends it back to the top and can't control it, and hitting the deck is Dawson Sincario. And a chance here on goal, but too high as it was set up well. And now Fader or Harrison Stewart will get things set up. And now Stevens Point will go on to the attack, getting on sides. Here we go, Stevens Point, and a score for number 22 for the Pointers. That is Nick Ronowski, and the Pointers take a 2-0 lead here. A beautiful play right in front of the goaltender, just had him beat almost one-on-one, and the Pointers able to grab the 2-0 lead and get a nice comfortable lead with 2:50 to go in the second period. Quickly dumping it into the offensive zone are the Pointers, trying to add to this 2-0 lead here before second intermission. And quickly across the ice for the Blue Devils. Check that, Connor Witherspoon on the goal, Hammerstone on the assist, and Harrison Stewart as well with the assist. So solid offensive play by both players this period, as the student section are giving it to the opposing goaltender as a face-off won by Stout in their own defensive zone. Puck now corralled and fighting for it on the sideboards, and now quickly getting it out and controlling the puck are the Pointers, and now Blue Devils with the steal and try to get things going here. Try to get that elusive goal, and smart, very smart by Billing is he's able to just wrap it up, and a little bit of altercation after the play between the Pointers and the Blue Devils. But no harm. Nick Ronowski caught up in that. Good. Still handing it to the goaltender of the student section of the Pointers. Face-off up and coming between Mcreynolds, and they immediately shut down. Is a beautiful save there by Billy. That was number 19 Peyton Hart and Mcreynolds on the face-off. Mcreynolds and Hart. Face-off won by Mcreynolds, and they'll call it as smacks the referee's fingers as he's saying, I don't like that. We'll do it over again. Hart this time gets the tie up and in front of the net dangerously, and a shot on goal that just wide. Nice easy save by the goaltender Billings. Stout still trying to get their first goal of the night, and now Fader will outlet pass it up to Northey. On the move are the Pointers. Nice pass up front, and almost the third goal of the period up front, and another looking for a rebound and just quickly just dumping it out. And I think we're going to get a delayed penalty, and we are. Looks like or no, they won't say a delayed penalty. They'll say icing. Interesting call there. Looked like there was a case for maybe a high stick cross check, and the Pointers unable to keep it in the zone. Will now Aid will now get it set up as the puck hits a referee, and they'll call a stoppage of play offsides. Or they'll say 6 players on the ice by the Blue Devils. So Stevens Point will get another chance for a face-off in the offensive zone. Oh, they're going to say there is a penalty, a real late A late call on a penalty. It was number 15 Cole Beckstead, the guilty party, and Stevens Point a chance to take a stranglehold on this one, but well done by the Stout penalty kill, able to clear the zone. And now Stevens Point and Sam Aid will get the offense set up, setting it across the ice are the Pointers. Behind the net and setting it up to the slot, unable to corral it, and now Sam Aid will corral it, and he'll get the offense set. Sent back up to center ice and off the skate of a Blue Devil, and Mick Hennigan will now control it, and he'll take it across center ice and try to get the offense set up here. Final 30 seconds here of the second period. Pointers up 2-0, and trying to add to it, and sloppy pass, able to poke it away, and coming way out of his net is Billings, and back and just covering this one up and handing it up. Nope, he'll just cover it up. The goaltender. 13.9 seconds to go in the period. Pointers up 2-0. And they'll have just about a minute in the third period of a power play, as the faceoff won by the Pointers, and potentially a trip, nothing called. Stevens Point trying to get something in the final seconds of this, as Fletcher Anderson able to get anything in front of the goal as we come to the end of the second period. A lot of action late, as the Pointers will have 51 seconds left on the power play coming into the third period, but they have a 2-0 lead over the visiting Blue Devils. A nice response offensively in the second period by the Pointers, and they take it a 2-0 lead into the second and final intermission. Well, we're going to take a break during this intermission, and when we come back, we'll have the third period action for you here on SPTV. And a welcome back here to SPTV's broadcast of tonight's game between your UW-Stevens Point Pointers and the UW-Stout Blue Devils. Pointers up 2-0 here after that second intermission, and they're going to look to try to put this one away with one more goal, try to improve to a 15-5-1 record and take total control of the WIAC. Pointers are going to still be in their power play with 51 seconds left. So a little bit of urgency here for Stout. Want to kill this one off and cut this lead to 1 if you can get a goal here early. So still getting set here as we finally approach the beginning of the third and hopefully final period for your Pointers hockey action. 11th ranked team in the nation. Pointers men's basketball team was struggling against the number 2 ranked Pioneers of UW-Platteville. There is a logjam at the top of the WIAC when it comes to men's basketball standings. And I'll try to pull that up for you. As there is a logjam up at top. But we'll get back to hockey here as the Pointers and the Blue Devils are getting ready for the final period. Opening face-off won by the Blue Devils. And the Pointers still playing aggressive here off of the offset. Billing comes out of his box to get things set up as Mcreynolds with a little bit of a lazy pass, another lazy pass. And now finally controlled behind the net by Brady Smith. Pass up the ice to Fletcher Anderson and the Pointers. Smith with a pass that goes off a stick of Dylan Raylis, one of the Blue Devils star. Carter Rue will take it across the ice. Now quickly gets it up top and a chance at a shot here and just about the third score for the Pointers as they still get the offense set. And another shot, another stop, and a great job killing the penalty off by the Blue Devils as the Pointers are unable to come away with the power play goal, as now the Blue Devils will try to get things set offensively. Still early in this period, Stevens Point now in control of the puck as Aid flips it into the zone, and hustling to get it is Jordan Fader, and they just hitting the outside of the post, and now Aid will control it and get it over to Fader. A little wraparound pass and a score by number 20, Wilson Northey, his second goal of the night. Caught his own rebound and goes to the upper 90 of the goal and scores, giving the Pointers a 3-0 lead here very early into this third period. So who needs a power play goal if you can get your own rebound on even strength and put it in? Pointers now take a 3-0 lead here in the third period with 18:25 to go in the period. Face-off coming, tie up, finally controlled. That will be by the Blue Devils by John Jabami. Fight for it along the side and a stoppage in play. So Northey, one goal away from a hat trick. Interesting if the Pointers can have 2 straight games where they have a player with a hat trick. Face-off won by Stevens Point in their own zone, and a dangerous pass goes in front of their own goal, and a swing and a miss, and an easy shot stick save there by Billings. And now the Pointers will try to corral the puck, and eventually will. Brady Smith will get it, and he'll outlet it up to the top to German. going up the ice and losing control of it, and now a fight for it on the side. Stevens Point able to control it, gets it over to Brady Smith. Bank pass off the side by German, and now the Pointers still trying to advance it. Now quickly get it up the ice and behind their own net. The Blue Devils finally corral it and get things going. Pointers and Sam Aid intercept that pass and now get back on the offensive. Ooh, a swing and a miss on a pass there. That was Alex Scar. The Pointers still in relative control. And ooh, Aid maybe got away with a little bit of a cross check there. Nothing called, no harm done. Aid now will corral the puck and he'll quickly flip it up and try to get it to Jake Tice. And just covering up is the goaltender. And now the Pointers will try to get things set up. Face-off won by the Blue Devils, and now they'll look to try to get something going offensively. Pass intercepted by the Pointers. Fletcher Anderson, Aid up top, looking for a shot, and a nice pad save as Aid was coming in hot. Or excuse me, Evan Junker. He was coming in hot. Had his sights set on the first goal for him in the game. Face-off coming and won by the Blue Devils. And mishandling the puck behind their own net. Carter Rue throwing a shoulder in there, and now Stevens Point will go back on defense. Finally able to control it. Pointers in the corner, now lose it. And Blue Devils with a nice jump block there by Junker, and Stevens Point still unable to corral the puck, but still just flying around there. And finally, a just saucer pass by the Pointers, and they'll finally now corral it and try to get things going as they lose it once again. And now offense playing a little sloppy here, passing not as crisp here. And now they'll try to get things going and just poking it towards himself and stopping it for the moment. That was number 8, Brandon Mcreynolds, the senior from North Vancouver. Big hit, puck flies way up in the air, right in front of Fader. And I believe we're gonna get no delayed penalty. We play on. And a shot right into the front. And they will get a stoppage in play. And a perfect opportunity for the Blue Devils to score, as the Pointers will get hit with a penalty. That will be number 20, Wilson Northey. The player for the Pointers, probably the 1-star so far in the game. Chance at a hat trick, but he now spends a few minutes in the penalty box. Face-off won by the Blue Devils, and this is a crucial time for them to get at least one goal. And now a chance here up in front, and unable to corral the pass was number 17, Brandon Conant, for the Blue Devils. And a pass to nowhere, and hustling on his way, trying to get a shorthanded goal, and just poking it from behind is the goaltender Kitchen, and they're just trying to get things going. Some fancy puck handling, and now Stevens Point will clear it out of their zone. So penalty kill doing their job so far. Minute 15 seconds to go in the Stout power play. Fighting for it behind the net is Carter Rue. Has an assist on the night. Tyler German also fighting up there. And just if you're a Blue Devils fan, this almost feels like a crucial point in the game. You got the man advantage, and a great job by Aid just gunning the puck out of the zone. 48 seconds to go in the power play. The Pointers up 3-0 here over Stout with about 14 and change to go in the third period. A lot of shots for the Blue Devils in this period. Nothing finding the mark. Through 2 periods, it was 22-21, so even almost is practically even. And a shot up front and 2 great saves there by the goaltender. And hustling down the ice is Jordan Fader, a chance to go 1-on-1. Finally, ooh, this beautiful stop and go, but unable to corral it. Mick Hennigan will now grab it in the corner and now pass it back up to Brady Smith, who will slow things down. Very smart there play there by Brady Smith. And a chance here up in front, and a beautiful save by the goaltender, Kitchen. Behind the net now, Blue Devils, and a nice job by the Pointers to keep the puck still in the offensive zone. That was Brady Smith at the top for the Pointers. And now the Blue Devils will try to get things going. Smith back at the top now will try to outlet it, and that pass is stolen and getting it to the slot, but to the wrong player with the Blue Devils, and pass by German intercepted and stop. A nice hit on the corner by the Pointers, and Rue will try to exit. You can start to hear the frustration in the Blue Devils. And another wasted opportunity. Pointers 3 for 3 in killing the penalty, and a little too much there by Smith. Almost used his stick as a pitching wedge and just kind of shot that one straight up and out of play. 12:25 to go, third period. Pointers up 3-0. Almost, I don't want to, I've been saying it a little bit that this is a crucial time. Got to get some points if you're the Blue Devils, and just covering up the puck is Billings. A little bit of late action there by Cole Buckstead. Pointers Rue coming up for the face-off, and won by Stout. Now trying to set something up and getting up front, do a wraparound goalie screen. Not effective as the stick someone's stick flies way up into the air. And it was a bizarre play as for the Blue Devils, Cole Beckensted's stick flew about 10 feet up in the air, straight out of his hand. And now the Pointers power play are going to be right back out there. That was for the Pointers, number 3, Evan Junker, the guilty party. And now Stevens Point quickly gets the puck out of the zone, and the Blue Devils will try to set something up. So another opportunity here to try to inch closer, just about getting close to the halfway point in the period, as the Blue Devils have really not been able to pose any of an offensive threat here in this game. Now look to try to set something up offensively, as Billing will get behind his net and trying to get it out of the zone, and now they do. So a great play there by the Pointers as they're able to clear the zone and now force Stout to set that offense up again. Behind the net, man, they are just taking their time. Not really any sense of urgency here by the Blue Devils. As down by 3 and hit the power play, and they can't hold on to the puck. Man. And now a chance, if they really hurry, to try to, Stevens Point down a man is playing more aggressive than the Blue Devils are. And great job by Mcreynolds to clear the zone once again. You can't say enough about this Pointers penalty kill squad. They have just been shutting down the Blue Devils. A chance up front, trying to wrap around, and nothing doing. Staying in the zone, now set something up, and a shot goes up in the air. Finally gets down to the ice, and another shot. Oh, and a swing and a miss. And now a chance at a breakaway here for Stevens Point, setting it up. Short-handed, puck save. Nice save by the goaltender, but a swing and a miss by the Blue Devils' Alex Scar. Maybe had a chance at that. It looked like the goaltender was a little out of place, but unable to get anything on it. And wow, a missed opportunity for the Blue Devils. Face off coming. And a tie up, and eventually the puck poked away and won by the Blue Devils. A nice hit along the sideboards and stoppage in play. I think we're going to get another 1 second left in the power play, and unsure of, looks like they're going to say that it's Stevens Point, the guilty party, or that's anyway what they're indicating, or no? Are they going to say it's conversations being held here between both sides? And the conversation being had that the Pointers player went straight to the Blue Devils' head. Obviously, Blue Devils think he went to his head. Pointers are going to say that's a clean play, but conversation being had. Maybe watching tape, and maybe the power play are going to have to be out there a little bit longer. Conversation being had. Oh, is an injured player is what it is. We couldn't quite see from our perspective. It's John Gemami for the Blue Devils. John Gemami. And he'll hurt. I think they're going to hit Stevens Point with a, I think, they're explaining to the captain, Jordan Fader. Still a conversation being had, whether or not he went to his head or not. Obviously, we'll try to get it out to you as soon as possible, and I think after all of that, no penalty. And now finally, and face-off, tie-up, one. And now Pointers are back at full strength, so chalk another one up for the Pointers penalty kill, as they're able to fight off another penalty. And now Harrison Stewart at the top, and a takedown in the corner. Looks like we're going to get another penalty against the Pointers. Or no, they're going to hit that one on the Blue Devils, I believe. They're going to hit the Pointers with the penalty once again, so timeout taken by the Blue Devils. We're going to take one with them and come back, right? when the action starts again. Welcome back here to SBTV's broadcast of the Pointers and Pointers hockey action. The penalty was assessed to the goaltender Eli Billing, a high sticking, and the penalty is being served by Dawson Sincario of the Pointers. And penalty kill right back out there for the 5th time, and the Pointers now with a chance if Jordan Fader hustles. And now they get everything set up. So again, this is 4th penalty this period where the Blue Devils have had opportunities to really get back in this one and unable to do so. Jordan Fader now still fighting back for it. And now behind the net as the Blue Devils will set things up. 9:20 to go here. 2nd period action as the Pointers are still in front of the Blue Devils by 3-0 here with 9:09 to go in this 2nd period. Puck still behind the ice and flying around are the Blue Devils behind the net, and a shot that'll exit the zone as the Pointers are still locking down defensively. These Blue Devils really just don't have an answer for this Pointers penalty kill team. Behind the net they go again and exiting the zone, and a chance at a breakaway if they hurry. Carter Rue 1-on-1. Now 1-on-2. A shot going to go right between the legs, and a beautiful save by the goaltender. 20 seconds left in the power play for the Blue Devils. Stevens Point with down a man had added pressure, as now the pass will be grabbed by Brady Smith. He'll get it over to Nick Ronowski, and Pointers kill off another penalty with 7 minutes and 50 seconds to go. That really, it felt like a time where if the Blue Devils were going to get back in the game, that was going to be it. On the attack go the Blue Devils, and a shot and a miss and another save by the goaltender. A fantastic save by Eli Billing. .740 to go, 3rd period. Pointers up 3-0. And trying to improve to 9-2 in the WIAC and take sole first place of the conference. Face off by the Pointers and 1. And Mick Hennigan will take it, try to get it out of the zone. Hennigan now back with it. He'll flip it back up, trying to look for it are the Pointers. And almost a chance for Stevens Point now. The Blue Devils going on the run. Chance here up in front, and able to poke it away was Hennigan. Muffed it a little bit, and now a chance 2-on-2 if they hurry. And they'll instead just slow it down and be content kind of. Not trying to force anything, up 3-0. Stevens Point just dancing around with it a bit. Now Mcreynolds with it. We'll get it off the ice. A big hit on the sideboards by number 4, Matt Fodl. He's had a few of those tonight. And a pass off of another player And back into center ice. Stevens Point trying to get it back up the ice. Jake Tice will get it. On sides, they'll say Finstrom will take a shot. Losing his stick was Finstrom. And quickly picking it back up and trying to go and get it on back on sides and missing it. And icing called. So after a chaotic few minutes there, icing called. Stevens Point now has to win a faceoff in their own zone. 3-0 the score. The 11th ranked Pointers on top of the Blue Devils. 3-0. Faceoff coming. And won by Stevens Point. Quick shot on goal, and oh, I thought that was a score. Hits the back of the net. And now the Blue Devils will just set things up, and icing called once again, so do it over. Face off between the two, and mishandling the puck are the Blue Devils. Just missed chances, unable to handle things correctly. That's kind of been the story of the game tonight for the Blue Devils, as another save by Billings, another beautiful save. Just really, he's owned the crease tonight, as the Blue Devils have just been shut down by this Pointers defense, suffocating defense, if you will. Carter Rue will be on the draw here for the face-off, won by the Blue Devils. If they've been winning anything tonight, it's been the face-off department and trying to wrap around, unable to get it, and quickly kicking it out of the zone as the Pointers continue to play solid defense. Brady Smith on the top, finally gets it to Carter Rue. He'll now kick it to the side to Fletcher, and he'll try to go and score, unable to get it, as Stevens Point still being aggressive here, up 3-0 with about 5.5 to go in this period. And I was talking a lot last night, the Pointers were up 3, and I was wondering at what point would Stout pull their goalie. Being down by 3, they decided not to. They're down by 3 tonight, haven't scored. You got to think if they were to at this point, if they're going to pull their goalie, they're going to have to do it soon. It doesn't look like they have any interest in doing that. Harrison Stewart will just send it right back into the zone. And now Pointers will be still playing aggressively here, and just flipping it up the ice. And a nice hustle there by the Blue Devils. Stevens Point trying to get a shutout. Been playing well enough, certainly, to get a shutout, and trying to get a wraparound here are the Blue Devils. Up at the top in a slap shot, but great job by Harrison Stewart, or Jordan Fader, as the Blue Devil hits the deck and the puck goes up and skips it back into the Blue Devils' defensive zone, and they'll slap him with an icing. So Stevens Point, 4 minutes and 52 seconds away from their 15th win on the season, and trying to improve to 9-1 at home on the season. Face-off, quickly slap shot, unable to come up with anything. Trying to do a goalie screen down there. Just fighting down low. A wide shot, Pointers, and hitting the deck. And I believe we're going to get a penalty, looks like. Tripping. And we are. So number 4, Matt Fottle for the UW-Stout Blue Devils, the 5'10" freshman out of Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. Stevens Point back on the power play. And back at it, and immediately sent out of the zone. And Billings will control the puck. And they'll say roughing was the call on Cornell. And the Pointers will now try to put this one away for sure. 3-0 the score, 14-10 to go in this final period of hockey action. And there is a player down behind the net for the Blue Devils. As we're at the 4-minute period, as injured Blue Devil, as Stout bench is obviously displeased with the hit, and I'm going to say that Rue has to do a face-off here. Stevens Point remains on the power play. 4 minutes to go on the dot in this final period. Pointers up 3-0 and trying to add to it. Face-off won by the Pointers. And now Sam Aid at the top trying to get a screen and just can't handle it. Now Tyler German in the corner there and still fighting for it. And now the Pointers will look to get things set. Pass over to the slot. Now up at the top. Rue hustling for it. And maybe trying to get a little bit of a fake in the back. Pretend like he was a teammate calling for it. Now Aid will be up at the top, still fighting for it in the corner. Rue behind the net. Somebody still trying to fight for that puck behind the net. Still fighting, and now the Pointers eventually lose control and quickly just dumping it out of the zone are the Blue Devils. So in fairness to UW-Stout tonight, their penalty kill has done a decent job against this Pointers power play, which has been pretty strong this entire season, and now a chance if they hustle with they are down a man, but still going for it with 20 seconds left on the power play. Pointers up 3-0, and almost a fight and a little bit of co-curricular stuff. Brady Smith comes over and says, "Don't do that to my teammate." 2:52 to go in this third period. Pointers up 3-0. And seem to be on their way to a 15-5-1 record in the WIAC. Face-off won by Stevens Point. 16 seconds still left in the power play. Trying to maybe outlet it a bit, but unable to do so now. Getting on sides are the Blue Devils. Billing will get out of his box and outlet it back up to Tice. Tice will just hit it forward, and now Stevens Point will try to get something going, and a nice stick save by the goaltender. Tice will send it right back into the zone, absorbs a hit on the side. Now sends it back up front, and a chance, but a nice glove save, and a little bit of stuff at the end. Oh, a punch thrown, and a little bit of action in the end, and both sides still going at it. I believe that's Jake Tice for the Pointers, and number 2, Peter Verstegen. 2:19 to go, and just frustration boiling over for this Blue Devil team. If you combine yesterday's game, it's been 7 unanswered goals by this Pointers team against them, as we're waiting to see what looks like they're going to slap Tice with a penalty. Or excuse me, no, they're going to slap number 17. That's Noah Finstrom. And they're also going to give penalty to number 25, Noah Carson of the Blue Devils. So we got about 4-on-4 for the final 2 minutes and 19 seconds here. And now the Pointers trying to get it and mishandle the puck, and now Stout will set things up offensively. Stevens Point now a chance one-on-one here if they hustle. Shot into the slot, and nice stop save by the goaltender as hitting the deck for the Pointers is number 9, Brent Hammerstone. Setting the offense up are the Blue Devils. 1 minute, 42 seconds to go. Really not that much urgency here by UW-Stout as they're trying to get something positive. As now Stevens Point. A nice little fake there and a shot bouncing up in the air harmlessly to the side. As now poking the puck away and a chance at a goal, but a nice save by the goaltender. Approaching the final minute of the game. One minute, the final minute in the game as Stevens Point is on their way to a victory here. And the final seconds here, really, if they're trying to add more to it, they want to get a shutout, but a nice stick save by the goaltender. So a final stoppage in play here, 32.7 seconds. 13 more seconds of 4-on-4 action here. Pointers are well on their way here to moving on to 15-5-1 overall, and their weekend sweep of the Blue Devils here is coming in just about 22 seconds. Pointers still fighting for it. Down here in the corner. Ooh, and just mishandling it in the corner is Brendan Mcreynolds. And a shot on goal, that one will go high, just over the net. And Pointers are fighting one, and that'll do it for the game. Pointers win 3-0. They complete the weekend sweep of the Blue Devils of Stout and improve to 15-5-1 and 9-2 in conference play. A dominant win by the Pointers. It's really all you can say. Defense suffocating against this Stout team, and really just a great game in all aspects of the team. The seniors sent out in a really solid way, so Pointers seniors getting ready for this final postseason push as they're moving on here to the next series. I want to thank you, everybody, for listening to SBTV's broadcast of the Pointers and Blue Devils game here. I'm Will Haroldson. Alongside me, the cameraman is Ryan Kreft. I want to thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next time.